My path in education has not always been a straight line, and quite honestly, I do think that is one of the strengths I bring to Ute Elementary. I originally moved to Japan to earn some money to go to graduate school for journalism. However, I found myself taking an abrupt turn and found myself getting married, falling in love, having a baby, and navigating a new culture, a new language, and motherhood all at once. So somewhere in there, I became fascinated by children. I realized that raising children and understanding children are not so vastly different across cultures. We all ask the same questions. What does my child need? How do I meet those needs? How does this child learn? And another question that I often found asking, that we all ask, is how do I navigate this child's life so that they become who they want to be without imparting too much of myself? And it was that curiosity that led me down a rabbit hole of researching child development, education styles, parenting, you name it. I started a play group, and parents began asking me to do workshops, parenting workshops and education workshops. Then they asked me to create and start a school. I did. Over all those years, that journey really led me to a number of positions. It led me to lead teacher. It led me to being a school head of school. It led me to curriculum designing. It led me to peer mediation, theater directing, community building. This journey took me across a number of communities in Japan, Maui, Colorado, the East Coast where I was born. What I discovered that connects each of these roles is my innate belief that all communities, that strong communities, are built through relationships. Whether I was directing a show at the theater, whether I was in front of the classroom, whether I was in front of my family, helping students resolve conflict in people's homes, supporting families, all of these challenges, I've learned that people do their best when they feel that they are seen, when they feel known, when they feel valued, and when they feel connected. And when I came across this position at Ute Elementary, I felt an immediate pull. I bring leadership, I bring mediation skills, I bring conflict resolution skills, I bring restorative justice. And I also bring a very deep level of commitment. When I first moved to Colorado, my dream was to work at Zeb Pike, the youth center. And I took a job at Mountain Song, was there 2 weeks when I got a telephone call saying that I finally got the job at Zeb Pike, and I had to decline even though it was my dream job, because I committed to these kids at Mountain Song, and it was a 3-year commitment, and I stayed with them until COVID. Another piece that draws me to this job is your mountain program, where 6th graders go to the backcountry and weaves nature and community into the curriculum. And I do believe that trickles down to the lower grades as well. Much of my professional development has been in nature-based and place-based education. David Sobel is a huge hero of mine. I actually took one of his workshops on the East Coast and have done the Kamana training in Canada. So I bring these strengths, I bring this commitment, I bring passion. My name is Regina Splistafoya, and I would be honored to walk with your staff, walk with your students, get to know get to know their names and